Yes, it's recording. So first thing, you're going to do double thread. Again, when you're threading it with two ends put together, and you thread the threads through the hole together like this. Okay, and then so first thing you're going to do, let's say this is one of the corner of my hang loop, sorry, the yoke, and this is the other corner of the yoke. You're going to pull it in. Is this okay, or should I turn it around? Turn it around. Is this better? Yeah. So you're first going to pull your needle in, and then pull it through the loop, like at the end. So you won't need to do a knot. And you're going to sew it directly to the other corner. Like this. And in between, you should leave 2 to 3 centimeters. And you're going back to the first corner, stitch in, and then leave the same amount of the thread in between, and then one more time stitch into the other corner. So you should have the thread back and forth 3 times. And then now you can start with your buttonhole stitch. So first, you're going to put your needle underneath the thread, pull it out, hold your thread with the other finger, and then put your thread through the loop. Yes, and that is 1 stitch. One more time, put your needle underneath the thread and pull it out from the loop at the end. A second stitch. And you're going to do the same buttonhole stitch all the way to cover the 2 to 3 centimeters of the thread you just left there. So we will create a very strong connection between 2 layers. And when you're pulling, make sure your stitch, like the buttonhole stitch, is going to line up nicely on the thread. So now I'm having a little bit problem here. Go back. When you're doing this, don't make the thread too long. If your thread is too long, then this is something that really easy to happen. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Can you see? Yes. So the buttonhole stitch should be lining up one by one on the threads you left. And you're going to keep doing the stitches once it's cover the whole thread, and you can do the how we usually finish the thread the stitches. Yeah. Too long? Almost there. Okay, now I've covered the entire thread. I'm going to sew one stitch on the other corner and pull it through the loop again, and one more stitch, so 2 stitches in total, and put your needle in between layers and pull it out, and then you can cut the thread. Now you have a hang loop, look like this. Yeah.